everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm sharing a Sam's Club haul and a Walmart haul with you, and I will put the prices on the screen like I always do. Oh no, down here in this region. So we have not been to Sam's in quite some time, or Costco. I think it's been like a month or something, and we're out of a lot of like our big items and stuff. And some of these things I got here instead of like Walmart, because we were there and it's the same price or cheaper. So we have 3 cases of Dr. Pepper over here. We have Apple and Eve juices. This is my favorite to give my kids in their lunches based on the sugar that's in here, how many ounces the boxes are, and all that stuff. I love these so much, and these are not sold at Costco. We have rice, because a lot of our recipes we're doing over the next like 3 weeks or so calls for quite a bit of rice. And underneath we have pinto beans as well. My husband is Native American, and he's gonna make his mom's recipe for popovers or Indian tacos, whatever you wanna call them, and the beans will go in there. Then we have this orange chicken and fried rice combo. We've never had this before, but I think we're gonna make this for dinner. It seems like it's gonna be really good. Then we got some more butter here. We're almost out. We have these Mexico, what are these called? Fruit bar ice cream pop things. These are really delicious. The strawberry one is my favorite. Then we got some bananas for the kiddos, and these are dishwasher pods. I only have like a few left, and I honestly don't even remember the last time that I purchased them. We got Activia yogurt for the kiddos. These ones are good to have like with breakfast or for a snack for them. And then the Go-Gurts, which we opened on the way home, is easier for me to throw in their lunch just based on the size. So we got those as well. We have some chips, barbecue chips over here. And then these are the cheddar and sour cream Ruffles. We have some more pretzels back here. We don't have any more for the kids. We got a huge old bag of Gala apples right there. We have some Life cereal. There's 1 cinnamon and 1 original. The cinnamon is my favorite. This is a 3-pack of Supreme Rising Crust pizzas. So there's 3 in there, so it's a better deal than buying them separate. We have a bag of candy for the kids' school. They're doing a trick-or-treat thing for their classrooms and asked for candy, so we got that for them. Then we got some more Nutri-Grain bars. We haven't had these in a while, and Connor asked about them, so grabbed them. Then we got some more waffles down here. If you guys watched our last Costco haul, we bought homemade, or what was it, organic something or other, blueberry jam or jelly, and it is so good on the waffles, and I'm out, and I really want to eat it, so we bought some more. We have paper towels back here. Napkins we've been out of for like 3 weeks, and we've just been using paper towels instead of the napkins, so needed more. We got more paper plates as well. I don't remember the last time we bought these either. It's been quite some time. So we got those. Then we got some more soap refill for our little soaps for our bathroom, little hand soaps in the bathroom. And then we got wipes. Our son is potty training. We're not all the way there yet, but we're almost out of wipes, which I like to have on hand anyway, whether they're potty trained or not. When they're still young, he's 2.5, so we got more of that. So yeah, we got that, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. So this haul by itself was $254, $255 or something like that. So we're gonna put this stuff away. We'll go to Walmart later, and then we will show you that haul next. Alrighty, so here we go for Walmart. And after this, I'm gonna show you guys my meal plan. It's about 2.5 weeks worth of dinners and stuff. So one of the recipes calls for Parmesan cheese. I think 2 or 3 of them call for mild cheddar cheese. We have 2 cans of baked beans. Some of the recipes we've used before, and some new ones call for cumin, and we've never purchased it. We just usually go around it and whatever, so we figured we'd pick it up finally. We have 1 box of pasta because I have 1 sauce, and I went to make the pasta last night and we only had half of a box. I don't know why or what happened to the other half, so I got another box. This cereal is delicious. This is for me, the French Toast Crunch. I grew up with that stuff. Like, I'm so glad they brought it back. There's chocolate frosted flakes there for my husband. We have a whole bunch of diced tomatoes. There's one fire roasted. There's 2 sauces that are big, 1 sauce that's small, regular diced tomatoes, black beans, and a red kidney bean down there as well. We're making a chili. These are celery hearts for the kids' lunches and snacks. We got more carrots because we were all out. My husband wanted an apple cutter because apparently he is tired of just using a knife and wants the convenience of one of these guys. If you guys haven't heard of this trick, you take 1 packet of this gelatin and you put it into your shampoo bottle and you mix it up and you use it like you normally would with your shampoo, and it actually helps to make your hair like grow quicker and longer and thicker, and it makes it really healthy. I used to do this like 3 years ago and I stopped. I don't know why, but it works really well, so I wanted to do it again. Then we got Neosporin. I went to use some 2 days ago and ours had expired in 2015. So I thought it was time to get a new one. We also got some more Band-Aids. The kids have been really like scraping up their knees and stuff lately. We got some Twizzlers. I love these things. Got some more tortillas down there. Heavy whipping cream. There's some more sour cream. We're almost out. This is green onions in this bag here. This is 1 zucchini. There are 2 cucumbers right here on top of our eggs. Some egg noodles that is specific for that cheesy chicken broccoli recipe. If you guys watched my last What's for Dinner video, that goes in it. Then we got some Velveeta cheese. I think that goes into the chili or something. We got some cornstarch. I'm honestly not sure what this is for, but my husband put it on the list. Then we got some pepperoncinis. We're gonna make the Mississippi pot roast. We got 2 loaves of whole wheat bread for the kiddos. That's just a stock pot back there. My husband has been talking about getting one for a while, so we finally grabbed one today. We have some ranch packets for some different things as well. There's 4 right there. We got one of these beef roast with vegetables, so it has potatoes, carrots, celery, and an onion, and then the meat that you can put up in the crock pot. They're really good and easy. We like those a lot. Underneath that is just some chicken breasts. And it is, I'm trying to see the pounds. I don't know what it says. I can't see, but there's chicken breast back there. Then we have some sausage. We've never bought this particular kind before, but the Jimmy Dean one we usually get with maple, they were totally out of. So we're gonna try this one. And then we also have some little hash brown patties like what McDonald's has. And then back here, I was actually looking for these Oreos last week when I was doing the Halloween themed lunches, and they didn't have them out yet, and now they do, so I got some. Then there is a lasagna back there. It's the lasagna with meat and sauce. It's our favorite kind. And I thought this was super cute. It's the first time I've seen these, so even if I don't use them all this year, I can at least have them for next year when I do their lunches again for Halloween. We got some cookies and cream ice cream. There is a mint chocolate chip ice cream as well, and it was a lot cheaper. I looked at how much you get for the price versus like the regular smaller containers of ice cream, and this was a much better deal. We have 4 onions in here. They go to a bunch of different recipes. There's a little bag of frozen corn. There is some bacon right here. This is pork chops, boneless pork chops. Underneath that is a cheese pizza. We do pizza nights once a week, so my husband and I have those supreme pizzas you saw, and then the kids will eat the cheese. And we needed in total 8 pounds of ground beef. And we do get the 93% lean, 7% fat. If you haven't heard me say that before, it's because my husband's stomach is really weird about grease. Even if we drain the meat or drain the fat out, it doesn't work. So we have 2 of these smaller ones. These are a pound a piece, and these big guys are 3 pounds each. So We've got 2 in here, and we'll have to break this up and put it into Ziploc bags and freeze it, but we have a little scale, so we'll know exactly how much is in each bag. We got 3 gallons of milk. It is freaking expensive right now. I think it was $2.30 or something a gallon. We're used to paying like $2.19 a gallon, so I don't know if it was that particular location, like that particular Walmart, or if milk has just gone up in pricing, but it was crazy. So we got 3 of those. We also got toilet paper because I realized after we got home from Sam's Club that we only had like 4 rolls left. So we got more while we were out. And then the last thing we got was some kitty litter. That kind right there. And I don't know what all the black crap is on the top. It was like that when we took it off of the shelf there. But yeah, I think that's everything that we got for the Walmart haul. Again, it was the same price, like $2.40 or $2.50 or something ridiculous, but combined this is like 3 weeks solid of food for our family of 5. So let me go ahead and show you our meal plan. Okay, so this is the book that I use. I just found it at Walmart. It's just a yearly planner thing. There are some weeks that we might have skipped or something, but I've been using this, I think, since last December or January. So this is just what I do. I've changed the way that I write things down a little bit. Like some weeks I would get off track and not do it, and then I would start it up again. So I used to write in pen a lot, but that would drive me nuts because if I didn't use it like this, I would have to change it around a little bit, and that just kind of drove me nuts. So this is where we are today for me in real life. So these 2 meats are not part of anything that we just bought today. It's left over from when we went to the store 3 weeks ago. And I do try to keep in mind rotating between chicken, ground beef, you know, pork chops, something maybe without meat, or just whatever. Also, my children are running around in the hallway, so if you hear that, I apologize. So this starts the first dinner of what we just bought. So this number here on the top is always going to be meat-wise. I like to know what we have. So the chicken we bought is going to make 2 meals. So that's 1 of 2. And then, like, for example, this ground beef is the first meat that we're using. So, and it's going to be 2 pounds worth out of 8 pounds that we have total. And then I also have a total here for the onions as well, so I know where the onions are going. So down here is the first onion out of 4, for example. That's why there's an O next to it, and so on. So we're starting tonight with pasta, and then this Italian chicken, we just marinate the chicken with an Italian dressing, and then we grill it. So we'll have mashed potatoes, which are always homemade, and a can of green beans. And then this cheesy chicken with broccoli, I think I mentioned that in the haul. That's from my What's for Dinner video. It's the same recipe. Then we'll have that beef roast that you guys saw with those vegetables in it for that. And I also do try to keep in mind when the meat is good until, or when the veggies will be good, and I try to use up those things kind of first, and then we freeze things, and then this way with it planned out, I know when to pull them out of the freezer. So this is the cheesy bacon ranch potatoes. This is in a crock pot meal. It's a new recipe that we're trying out. We're gonna have barbecue pork chops, corn on the cob, and mac and cheese. That will be grilled by my husband. And again, I have 1 of 2 because that pack of pork chops will give us 2 different meals. So then over here, the goulash that my husband makes has zucchini in it, celery, and we're gonna make that with rice and onion as well, obviously. This day is my birthday. I think we're going out to dinner or ordering in or something, so I'm not planning on making anything. And then here we'll have leftovers because I know for sure the goulash gives us a ton of leftovers. So does this one. So we'll see how the other ones go. And then in between here too, I don't ever use these sections, but there's even more areas to write. I was writing down the new recipes we're using, and I was trying to figure out what the fresh ingredients were that we were using, so I knew to put those at the front. But otherwise, I never use this section. And then this day we'll have that orange chicken we got from Sam's Club. And then I'll make some breakfast that'll have scrambled eggs, those sausage patties you saw, and then the hash browns, leftovers again. And then this chili dip is another crock pot meal, something new that we're going to be trying. So that'll take up 4 pounds out of the 8 that we have available. And then we'll have 1 onion left as well. And then this night we'll do some kielbasa with some baked beans. That's really tasty. We've recently just started eating kielbasa and it's really good. And then here we'll have meatloaf, again, homemade mashed potatoes and corn. I've got the track of the meat and the onion that I'm using. And then here we'll have the pizzas. Over here we have just leftovers, and this is November now, by the way. And then this one will be just chicken breast that we bake in the oven with garlic, salt, and pepper. We'll have a rice side, the Knorr brand of rice. We have a few of those on hand, and green beans, and then that will be the last of the chicken that we have. And then we'll do lasagna, and we have a garlic bread in the freezer we haven't used. We have some cans of soup my parents gave us when they moved, so we'll have that with some crackers. That's one of my cats. And then we'll have the other pork chops. We'll probably just either bake those in the oven, or I think we might have one more shake and bake left, or we'll just eat them as is with another rice side and some corn. And then we didn't actually buy the pot roast for this because Walmart didn't have any today, so we'll have to go back to the store before November 9th to get this. And then we'll have gravy with that and mashed potatoes. I have leftovers built in again. And that's it. So that goes all the way to November 10th. And that is 3 weeks out for dinners. So that's how I like to do it. And then if anything changes, if we decide to have breakfast here and orange chicken here, sometimes I'll just draw an arrow or I'll erase it and redo it. That's why I like to write in pencil, because I like to know exactly what we've used and how many, you know, meats we have left and stuff like that. So that is how I plan our dinners. So we go through everything before we leave, and this is things that we've already eaten, and then I do that check mark as well so I know we made it. If there's no check mark, usually I'll change it. Like this used to say something else, and then I scribbled it out and wrote leftovers because we didn't actually make anything. And then as well here we were gonna do something, I don't even know what, and then we ate Filiberto's. So that way I know, and then we can shift things over. That's also why we still have a meat and a chicken left over from the last time, because things don't always go according to plan, and sometimes we eat out instead. And that was a homemade taco burrito night that we had. So yeah, but that's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe down below if you are new. I would love to have you. I do all sorts of videos like this, mommy lifestyle and cleaning and lunch videos and all that kind of fun stuff. And you can also go follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Those links are down in the description box. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.